And welcome Twitch and YouTube. I'm Robot, and you're watching the Robot channel. This is another episode of me playing Phasmophobia, and as always, not looking forward to getting scared by the ghosts, but we haven't really given Grafton the time that it deserves and the love that it deserves yet, and it's because of me. But I'm here, I'm back, and we're going to dive right into it. I was thinking about doing a little bit of Nightmare, maybe some Pro. But then I jumped in and I saw this. Looks like the challenge mode before Sunday. Tortoise in the hair, tortoise. After last week, you're feeling a bit worn out. And to make matters worse, the ghost is recovered. Correctly find the ghost type in Grafton Farmhouse. What's kind of funny about that is, let's make sure that I'm coming in clear. Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, fantastic. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Hold on, Chad, I'm catching up. All right, rock and roll. Well, without further ado, let's jump into this and see what happens. A little bit of Grafton action. Start. Now, I have practiced lately. I haven't played in the last couple days. I haven't went live in like 2 freaking weeks. So this could go any kind of way. So it looks like the look of it, chat, on this challenge loadout here, we got a bunch of tier 2 stuff. So we got some tier 2 cam action, some tier 2 dot action. It's really looking like a bunch of tier 2. All right, we got the setup. I didn't look at any of the deets on the challenge. Thanks for stopping by. Pretty early on a Tuesday morning, but we're just going to jump in, jam it out. Get scared. All right. Huh. Jump in here. Ghosty, where you at? What's poppin'? Well, I figured... Oh, shit. There's a rat or something. It's also not an interaction when they do the ruffles on the, like on the leaves and shit, but... To introduce you, in case you missed my last episode, to kinda... what's going on in here. I, for one, don't have the on, so I gotta turn the breaker on. One of the spawns is back here, so I've had a little bit of time with the map now. My last stream, I hadn't had any time with it. I jumped in trying to learn it. Since then, I've had a bunch of games on this map to practice. I know it kind of ruins it a little bit because you don't get to see like a raw reaction from me about it. But, oh, fuck you, bitch. Whew. That's 2 back to back. Alright, look. You're not being nice. You're not being nice today. You're not respecting... Oh my god. Look, not a fan of that. Whatever you're doing, not a fan of that. Let's get this breaker on. Alright, looks like I probably already cut this on. That's that light usually to kind of show you what's up. Oh shit. What the fuck? It's way too early for that. No way. So that was a hunt, chat. That was it trying to hunt just now. Oh, I'm so cooked. What are in the details on this freaking challenge mode? My goodness. That's wild. Okay. Well, my sanity just got tanked. I don't even know where the ghost room is. Shoot, I barely had any time to show you anything. So we're taking a couple sanity pills to try and bring the sanity back up after that shit show, the hunt and all of it. So that restored me to about the 80 mark. So now, yeah, we're back in the room of allowing all these ghosts to give us a little bit of time to figure out what the ghost type is. Gonna run back in here. I do seem slower. I bet you that has something to do with like what's going on. Yep, I bet you that has something to do with what's going on. Now, I got invented on a lot right here, but I know ghosts can teleport for events, so it really doesn't mean anything. I heard cockroaches and all kinds of shit. Rats. Thought I heard something in here just now. Yeah? I don't know. It's hard to trust a thermometer on this map because... Oh, that scared the shit out of me. It's hard to trust a thermometer on this map just due to... This map is absolutely terrifying. Okay. Yeah, let's go bathroom. I actually don't even know how many evidences are gonna throw. I probably should check that in the statistics before I just jumped in here all willy-nilly. Alright, look. You need to chill, bro. Alright, so it killed the breaker. It's not a gen. So we have some kind of results. Let's get some eyes on... Let's turn the light back on in this room. Let's get some eyes back on... the ghost room. That light is so freaking useless. This one. I mean, look at it. It just sparks. It doesn't do anything else. It's just annoying. If you want to scare your friends, cool. Yeah, turn that on for the theatrics. But if you're serious about hunting ghosts, you get scared by shit like that. Bruh, you need to chill. Like... Just give me a second. For me, let's check orbs. Okay. Well, that was a hunt again. I don't know where our sanity's at, but I feel like the drain is quick. Yeah. Yeah. The drain's quick. Really hoping I get out. Okay. There's got to be some kind of... because this mobility speed is a joke. We got an ad break coming up. My sanity is tanked. We're at 0 sanity. So whatever is in here, and this is where it pays to know your ghost type about which ones have sanity drain and what kind of sanity drain. That knowledge would really pay. But we're getting ready to go into an ad break real quick. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're watching on Twitch or as a VOD on YouTube. Been getting a lot of love on Twitch lately, so it means a lot to me. So we're slipping into this ad break real quick. Then we'll get back to it. If you're on the other side of the ad break right now and you're seeing this and you're on YouTube, that was my first timed ad break. That just happened. It's exciting. So now now I get alerts when I get ads. I've finally made it, and I'm also an affiliate or whatever. So that's cool to see progress. All right. I don't know when people roll out of ads, but I imagine it's soon, and I don't want to hold up the show too much. So I'm sure everybody will be back in a second. Going to grab this ghostwriting book, the EMF, and Spirit Box, just so we can have another moment to work with the ghost. The sanity pills are going down. Whoever this is, they're draining the shit out of our sanity. All right, let's jump back in there, get right back in the action, see if the pills kicked in. It looks like they did. Brought us to about 61. See if this EMF2 helps us out any. Or the EMF tier 2 anyway. Alright, the lights are kilted. So we'll turn some lights back on. Maybe we can tell when this asshole hunts. I got this weird feeling that I'm not going to live through this one. Alright. If you hunt, we know what you are, dickhead. I forgot that this room's connected. Is there hiding in here? I know my friends who are actually good at the game would tell me, hey, you need to... I didn't turn that on. It's probably... There's probably not a mayor. And that's probably our new ghost room. Golly, it's bad being a Therma first guy on this map. I'm gonna have to learn a new way to play. That's obviously a lot warmer than it was. What about this room? 38? 37? Okay. Spirit box. Give me something. Let me work with something. Let's move this. Kill this. So you'll act up a little bit. If you're capable of that. Doing a quick little Orby check. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We saw something there, chat. Was that an Orby? It popped on the screen for just a frame. That's a thrown object. Yeah. Alright. That's a Dots ghost. Did I see that on just the camera? Oh shit. Alright, Dick. Cut it out. You know, look. 5? You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Is he gonna let us get out, or are we gonna have to hide for our life? That's the question. Woo! Okay. That narrows it down a lot. the way this is acting, if I had to assume, and I haven't seen the details, maybe this is 3 evidences. Look at that sanity drain. It's quick. Time moves quick in there. Let's get this guy, this guy, this guy. The Cruci to prevent the inevitable hunt that's coming. A quick little Wraith test because that's on our list. We still have Oni, Goryo, and Raiju, so gotta make sure. Killed the breaker again. Now you're hunting. Okay. Quick hunt. These hunts are frequent. You know, the ghost room is starting to feel like a trap. Yeah. Let's be smart, chat. We're gonna have to game the game a little bit here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put our Wraith test in the lobby. Wraith test in the lobby. Maybe carry a couple smudges in the hand because he's coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Alright. I don't got the one you can move yet. Oh well. It's their loadout, it's not mine. Okay. So let's lay our Wraith test down. Let's do 2 tests in one go. Let's have our electronic in the floor right here. Like a spirit box or something. Or a dots on the floor. If it's Raiju, this is going to make it speed up. And we do have enough room to tell that. Think I won't smudge this bastard in the face too. Alright. Can I get my Wraith test down in time? Now we know. I don't think you're going to roam to me. I think you've been kind of hanging 10. A third Cruci in here somewhere. Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, Ghosty, go ahead. Do your thing. What you enjoyed doing this whole entire time. And let's shed some light on you as well. We'll see you in broad daylight. This is how you do it right here, chat. Especially when you get one in that back bottom right room. So I didn't really get to show you around because things got hectic as soon as we walked in. That one's got a lot of obstacles in it. The kitchen's down that way. The dining room's down that way. That leads to a hallway. That leads to the mannequin room, the bathroom. Well, the mannequin room is this way. The bathroom is that way. And then further on down is kind of like that office room we were in. We hid in the mannequin room earlier. And then up here you got the doll room, which I turned the light on in here. It's creepy. Hiding spot's kind of fucked, but you get different one. The mannequins move if the ghost is in that room. And that's that. shower bathroom with the blood that drips down. Oh my gosh, all that hunting. I get set up. We're on 15-20% sanity. And then no hunt. I think we're going to be able to tell. What really bothers me is that dots happened so quick that I wasn't able to tell whether it was Goryo or not. All the beginning, there's events nonstop, and now this. Alright, this is real, chat. Oh, you're fast. Huh. We saw that. Stepped all up in the salt, right? And what about this view, chat? This is the spot. See, I could have streamed a little bit more while I was learning this map, but it just looked, me being the critic that I am, it just looked so dumb to me. Okay, you saw how fast that was. Let's run the same thing back. Turn this puppy off. Now it's off. That speed should be changed. And the reason why I went with this Raiju test off the rip is because Raiju, I heard somewhere, now I don't know how much I really believe this, but Raiju is supposed to be the second most like violent temperament to demon, but I don't know. It's a bunch of ghosts hunt at different times. It's just kind of how it is. Not a lot of results there on that. Let's see it one more time. Uno mas. I still don't know the cursed object spawns on this map, but it's fun. Definitely highly recommend playing it. You can play guitar and you can have a cold one. You can even cook yourself something on the even the sound of that was spooky. Alright. Oh, you're hunting right now. Fuck you. Have a beer. Honestly, being so for real, that speed didn't change any to me. From what I saw. You know, it seemed like it switched from the bathroom to, look, we need this indicator. Gamers. We need this door as an indicator about whether or not the ghost is going to hunt. And it's hunting. You know, you're fucking fast, dude. Alright, I saw dots. I didn't hallucinate that. Dots cancels out fucking annoying light. Dots cancels out mimic. That's a thought process here. I get it that I'm tired and you can say, oh yeah, I'm tired, that's going to keep me from streaming or make my stream less good because my problem solving won't be as good. I get it, but you think that light counts as an electronic? I think it does. Huh. I'm gonna grab another smudge. Maybe they were smart enough to consider that torchlight in the middle of the lobby an electronic that speeds up a Raiju. That would be very next level thinking of them. It was fast up until getting to me. To me, it was fast anyway. But what I was saying is, we're probably going to say no Goryo, because it definitely switched from the bathroom to the office. You know, Oni's not fast. Oni's going to be regular speed. And blinks less often. You're going to see it more. Let's see a couple more hunts. I'm going to leave that light at the base. I can't see without it though. It's going to speed him up if I have any form of light on me. Let me turn the lobby light on. Let him hunt again. Are you going to hunt immediately? And make me listen to footsteps? Because that would be a real dick move, dude. Oh. Good thing it's right here. Oh, the convenience. Okay. Now there's really no electronic on. Hey, yo, bitch. Come on. You know, I so remember having a spirit box on down there at one time. Can't interact with those drawers. I'm just wondering what else. Oh, you can. Fuck you, man. All the events when you're down there, non-stop. He's totally eased off the events. I guess the events were just to drain my sanity. Sanity's drained now. Let's just hunt. And the hunting doesn't seem all that often. Not second guessing what I saw at all. You know, dickhead, you're still fast. Fast. Okay. The only ghost here that's gonna be speed based is gonna be Raiju. I'm just worried because of the blinks. I'm really bad at spotting a good Oni blink. Okay, chat, I have an idea. Let's pick a spot. We'll steal a play out of somebody else's book. And we'll pick a spot and listen. Let's hear those footsteps and see if that tells us something. I'm fine. I'm sold with the idea. Make you fast as you want to be, fine with me. I've never actually used this spot. Oh, damn. That's cold looking. The moon right there. I've never actually used this spot. What could that sound be? At this point, this is a little bit personal. I just want to know. Alright, look. Let's buy it. Let's buy the Raiju. It got from downstairs all the way up to me. I think I smudged it. Buys you a cool 60 seconds. What's the third evidence? Oh, shit. It would be orbs? Did you see that throw? That throw was right here in the lobby. What if it switched rooms to that left side, right as you walk in? I'm going to try to be clever before I just willy-nilly take my guess. That seems so fast to me. How cool would it be if you could see orbs from outside? How cool would that be? It would be so cool that it's impossible. It'll never happen. What I could do though, I actually don't know. Here, can I put this here? They totally aren't letting me interact with anything like that. As soon as I come in this house, I'm gonna get burned. Look. Going with my gut. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The only one speed-based in this is Raiju. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And at least I get to jump onto the next case.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Fast. But I'm so bad at spotting an Oni blink. Ivan I mean, you know, do as I say, not as I do, that's for sure. Alright, let's jump right back in this. Last time on the stream, I got burned on Grafton. And maybe this was just a repeat thing. Even after 500 hours of Phasmo and 5 prestiges, I still get my ass burned. It's the craziest thing. It's actually wild. Like I don't quite understand it. People say the game's inconsistent, but it's consistent about some stuff. But since the update, things have been kind of wacky. To me, those blinks seemed super normal. But you know, if you're out there and you're watching, you're better than me, you were probably like on top of it the whole time. It's hard to see on this map though. Hard to get a line of sight on something long enough to let you think. And on the up, at least I didn't die. Alright, chat. We're moving slow as molasses. Alright, what's going on in here? Breaker's on. Show me some Orbeez. Oh! I got what I asked for! Immediately! Lit. Let's just hope they're real. $38? Okay. Yo, dots in person, no Goryo. Well, we know it's no Goryo. I'm hearing shit. Killed the powers, not a gen. We knew that. Yo, it's so damn dark. That's another thing. So now that I've had a little bit of time to watch gameplay on this map and play this map, I was snooping around on one of NSim's videos, and he was talking to CJ about how dark this map is, and showed that basically when you're playing Tangle, it's like the floor and the walls emanate light, like light just comes out of them. When you turn brightness up and you play brightness up, Tangle is just like, whoa, you know? If you're playing this map on a lower brightness setting, I mean, you have to have a flashlight. Okay. We just can't keep the breaker on around here, is that? Why can't we keep the breaker on? On. Stay. Well, the good news is Dots canceled out our Mimic. What am I going for UV for? Banshee, probably. Yuri, Yokai, Raiju thing. After how last game went, I definitely don't want to hang out in the dark too long and not be carrying out an activity. Not a lick of UV. I've been using this thing as like a table. Ooh, freezing temp. I think that's our 3. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Whoa, made it. Freezing. It's a Yuri. That explains that closed door earlier, but we never saw its special ability with a double door touch slam thing. Now there's our cheap viewers guy. Can we... We hit him with the ban. We ban hammered him. Alright, let's take our Yuri shit and get out of here. That's a good look on that one. Kind of quick and easy.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for
A couple more of those and we'll be... looking pretty swell.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with its first object.
All right. Let's jump in here and see what's up. See what's popping. Daylight coming outside. It's a good morning. Good morning to get the shit scared out of you. I'm definitely hearing shit in the kitchen. I'm either hallucinating, going crazy. Boom. And an inconveniently placed breaker box right behind the fucking ghost room. There's definitely no orbs in here. Let's expedite this evidence quickly. It's going to help us finish this challenge. Now, I heard a throw in here. That's what we're going off of. Because the temp's kind of whatever. That was me. I had a dumb moment and tried to turn on the bad light. The wet growl was unnecessary. It was just, so yeah. My character only lost 5 sanity, but I lost like 50 in real life with the wet growl. Let's look. Yeah. When in doubt, Crucie's out. Alright, demons, it's your boy. I come in peace. I come bearing Jesus. I come with my friend Mr. Jesus. We go to California. Alright. The whole time I thought, because I heard something in here, this might be the ghost room, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Let's get a headlamp and a smudge because I'm not feeling so confident. Let's go smudgy and let's do the headlamp. Let's do I know some people are on ad break now, but if you're on YouTube, you're with me. Alright, let's see. Get a little headlamp action. We're a tier 2 headlamp person now, even though I don't have that on my regular loadout. Where is the room, Ghosty? Are you fogging because you're in here and you're a shade? If you were a shade, it would be cold. It's not cold, dude. Are you really in here? It's cold, but it's not, you know. I wanted shade cold. This map will just make the hair on your neck stand up. Okay. Nope. A little EMF spike. Just a little something something for the road. Oh my god. You're holding down an EMF 4. Holding it down. You fucking bitch. Okay. Fast? I didn't have electronics on. Could be Thay. I think I was in there long enough to really... Could be Rev. It was a demon.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I didn't really have... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. I did. You know what I was hoping, actually, Love Key 3? And welcome in, by the way. What I was hoping, no shit, was that... So, on this challenge, this 2 and 2 just clicked together on this challenge thing. What's actually going on here. So the custom, I didn't realize, because I guess I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. It says tortoise in the hair, tortoise. So evidently, this is all registering kind of late. So I'm guessing, magnifying glass here, right? I bet this will tell us. Player speed, 75%. Ghost speed, 150%. So that explains it. So what I was trying to do to give you a little bit of light on my tactic, people who are really good, they use tier 1 smudges, like if you're doing like a restricted game or something, and you're playing Sunny Meadows and you're on an APOC, they'll use a tier 1 smudge and let the ghost run. And because there's no point in trying to run, right? If you're in a spot that breaks line of sight, like that piano, that's why I was crouched down by the piano, is because I was hoping it would break line of sight. I was hoping when I smudged that would dip, and it could be like one of those APOC situations, which I haven't even nailed APOC, but one can dream, right? All the pros will watch my stuff. The people who are better than me will watch my stuff and probably pick me apart. And probably say the same thing, probably. You could have ran, but at least I had a thought process going there. You missed it, but a couple of games ago, I got shook by an Oni pretty bad that I thought was a Raiju because of the faster speed. I'm so used to the regular speed that I fell for that. I just now put 2 and 2 together. I should have just peeked the statistics of the challenge. But you hate it? Why do you hate it? Is it because it's scary? I think that this sound of this windmill right here, as soon as you get out, gives me, like, the most chills. Like, I heard somebody talking about the other day, they were like, it gives them sort of like a trigger warning or something, like, but The first time I played this, yeah, no, there's no chill there. Zero chill. Yeah, nothing about this map is chill. The glass breaking as soon as you walk in and around, not chill. The brushed leaves that totally isn't a ghost interaction that can happen behind you, not chill. Uh, Reminds me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Jeez. You know, uh, it's not chill. Nothing chill about that. I haven't seen that, but I played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and yeah, the whole country bumpkin. Yeah, it's even more tough with the ghost having a buff speed and the player having a nerf speed. Not the new movie. The new movie sucks. All right, I'll stay out of the way of that one. The new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Hey, look, I listen to people. I'm a movie enjoyer. I'm not a critic. Well, thanks for stopping by. You're chill too. Yeah, try to keep the vibes. We try to keep the vibes immaculate on the channel. All right, breakers on. Let's get the switch on. Boom. Keep the annoying light off. Since you played the map, you know the annoying one's right here. But this one's on. We still haven't found our ghost room. We gotta nail something down quick. The way I've been hunted down. I even got by a demon, and that was some shit, chat. Doing a little Orby check. It's too quiet. Not a doll room ghost. Please don't be a doll room ghost. It's too fucking quiet. It bothers me when shit's quiet. Let's do a little run for shit and a sanity check because I've been wandering around in the dark for a second. Okay, new here. Should I stay or run while I can? Honestly, Millie, if I was in my right mind, I'd be running from this map. Okay, have a good game. Thanks for stopping by, Lucky. You're more than welcome to stop by anytime you want. I appreciate you. All right. We have the power of Jesus with us now, so maybe we'll stand a chance. Looking for any kind of interaction, any kind of sound. Let's go with plan A. That was probably in here. And let's commit. Because this was the closest I got. It was when I walked in and... Oh my god, bitch! I got goosebumps. I did not sanity check while I was in the van either. I'm not gonna do that now because fuck it. No more ghosty. No more of that shit. And it's raining and thundering outside. Great. Okay. Yes, this was the ghost room. We were right. And let's do ourselves the liberty of probably guessing something in the neighborhood of a shade. Let's get this dots in the camera in here quick. I've taken too much time. So how long you been into Phasmo? About 500 hours. I'm a console player, so... You bitch. So when it dropped on consoles, when I dropped in, Millie, that's when I joined. I know everybody usually plays on PC, but we're over here innovating. We play Claw on this channel, so that way we can record and shit at the same time. Flip it to Claw, sometimes regular. Let's get this. Let's get this. Do we have a Cruci in the right room? Alright, let's take one of these because we're still investigating. And let's put a Cruci in that room. Yeah, so I dropped in just in time to miss the Blood Moon event, but to make the Easter event. Your sub badges are based on the console too. Huh. Sweet. Oh yeah, no, that's you're talking about my yeah. I thought that was sick. That's just my little touch that I did on it. I bought them through an artist. Yeah, I got on a site somewhere and yo. That's EMF 5? Can my thing see the book? Sorta. Alright. Let's be smart. Okay, if EMF 5 is a yes, let's check the temp one more time. See if it dropped. Oh, Ghosty, please don't kill me. Yes, it's freezing. Oh, I don't want to get cooked. Okay. Shoo! Keep that sanity up so we can get that last evidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for it? Millie, I'm not even I wouldn't even hide it from you. I just don't remember. It wasn't much. It couldn't have been more than 10 or 20 bucks max. Honestly, USD. Yeah. That's probably the neighborhood I was in. On this mode, yeah, it wasn't bad, Millie. It wasn't bad. If you know where to look, where am I from? Lower US. Accent probably gives it away. Alright, let's get in here and see if we can get this last evidence. Those pills. Oh, well, welcome in, LA gang. I see you, Millie. I got some friends out in Cali, actually. Really nice people. Oh. Ever touched down here? Nah, yeah. I've been to Cali. I went to Vegas for a friend's 21st one time. Oh, that's a wild story for another time. Okay, we got EMF 5. Would we get Spirit Box or... let's do a little due diligence here. Rot in the light. What are we looking for? UV, Ghost Riding, Orbeez, Dots. Okay. It's not gonna be twins. It's not active enough. All right, let's get some salt. And that. If I was in a regular game, I'd be worried about recording that. Let's try to get this other evidence too. Quit fucking with shit, Ghosty. We need results. We got higher sanity, so it's not going to be as apt to act up. I would say that this spirit box ain't going to happen. It is 3 evidences on this challenge mode, even though they fucked with the speed. And that's seriously getting in the way of me identifying ghosts. Make sure that this is still the ghost room. Oh, yeah, it is. You know, this is shade energy. No, it's not. Not the throw in front of me, it's not. Doing a quick little Orbeez check. I don't want to miss Orbeez if Orbeez are on the table. really not fucking with that salt. Don't like that. Don't like that sound. Don't like the way that makes me feel. It's not gonna do this. I ain't quit trying that. I'm gonna try it again. No. UV, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not trying to get cooked. I'm trying to make 5Gs. Sweet! Where's that Landis? It was a Gen. I never killed the breaker. Yeah, I'm not fucking with the speed, but now we're too close to that 5G to look back. Oh yeah, totally wasn't getting any of that. So what do you think of the new map, Millie? If you're, if you've tried it out.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
People have been saying they're not too into it. It's very confined. Kind of hard to tell, like if you're going for a Baki or something, kind of hard to tell the blink, stuff like that. Let's jump in. One more graft. Get our 5Gs.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly. Boom, boom, boom. Don't want to forget the lighter, that would be embarrassing. Yeah, it's it took a little while to grow on me. But I like the new map. It's just it's scary shit. You better have a strong stomach for this one. Orbeez in kitchen off rip. The ghost loves us. So cool. Let's put this dots down in here. Played Phasmo once and low-key got terrified, so I never touched it again. I feel you, Millie. I freaking feel you. That's kind of like, as a beginner, that's the experience is jumping in, and as one of my friends who watches the channel, The Twist, I was playing solo. Holy shit. You got yourself in solo? To be real, when I saw the game, I thought it looked like shit, and I told myself I was never getting it. And a friend bought it for me, turned into my favorite game. Next thing you know, I've got my, my Twitch passion over here, and a YouTube upload once a week. I missed last week. Been kind of hectic, kind of busy, getting ready for a trip home, so I want to get a good long stream in here for the homies. Get everybody in here something they can enjoy while I'm out on my trip. Yeah, I can't believe you were playing solo. Like, you got some brass ones. You gotta have some nerve to jump in solo. Which, I mean, I do that now, but the first 100 hours or so, I mean, some of it solo, I'm sure. I jumped in some solos, but like my first few times on, I played a lot of pubs, and that's so I could learn too. Whoa, dots in person, no Goria. All right, hold up. All right, no UV yet. We know it's not a wraith. Okay. Hold on, let's stay locked in. I didn't mark my orbs. I gotta stay locked in. We still haven't cut the power on, which is still need to do. We need to put a crucie down in that ghost room. That way we don't have to watch over our shoulder like we're being hunted. Yeah, a buddy of mine back home, he thinks the game's a little too taboo. He won't even watch me play. He's not down with all the, the juju. It's kind of like when you pick up the Ouija board, he's like, oh hell no. He's one of those types of people. All right. The crucie's down. I brought Jesus, Ghosty. So, are you a writer? Since I did bring Jesus, so what's the game plan for your streaming? Like, you trying to hit some goals with it, or you're just here to vibe and have fun? I'm just here to vibe and have fun, Millie. I'm not... If something ever... If people ever liked me enough to support me, that's cool, but I'm just here to have a good time and spread that. I want other people to have a good time, too. Let's get the spirit box. Let's get a little EMF action in there. But I do try to keep it consistent because I'll get calls, and the most love I could get is like when people, it's crazy. As I've gotten older, it's like I work during the day, and then this is kind of like my Batman thing. And when people tell me, they're like, yeah, I really like your show. I kept it on, and your voice was nice while I was sleeping or something. I just get that feeling like, that's awesome. They're like, I enjoyed watching it and all that. Big kick when you get good, positive feedback for doing something that you enjoy doing versus stuff that you have to do. Oh, thanks, Millie. You're chill too. I appreciate the good vibes. I get a lot of like, all right, look. I smudged the ghost and my fucking pants. That was not a misclick. I intentionally clicked and freaked the fuck out. Okay. All right, let's lock back in here. Quick sanity check. Let's get this last evidence. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Let's hope the ghost is nice to me. Doing a little reconnaissance. Okay. The double check was to make sure orbs are still in there. That was the double check. Yeah, but I get the positive vibes from people. They'll be like, yeah, I watched something, I really enjoyed it, or I attended this and it was really nice, and I'm going through a rough time and just your presence meant a lot to me or something. You never know what people are going through. Good call on staying here, to be honest. I was low-key about to dip, but once I started chatting with you, I ended up having a blast. Millie, you made my freaking day. You made my freaking day saying that. That means a lot to me. No joke. That means a lot to me. You made me glad that I logged on and decided to spread a little bit of good vibing. Alright, chill out, Scythe Man. Let's get a good freezing temp in here or something. What's your schedule for streaming, by the way, so I can hop and enjoy whenever you're live? Millie, you're asking the golden question. I need to get an answer for you quick. It's a tough one. I try to catch the morning and the weekdays. If you don't mind, toss that bell on. And if you really want to catch me on the tube is where I'm at. But I need to. Thanks, Millie. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you more often. Hopefully, I need to get that stream schedule down. You're right. I need to put a stream schedule down for the squad. I'll work on that. Just for you, I'm gonna work on that. That EMF looked close to 5, didn't it? Okay. So, I just like internally recoiled when I saw the lightning and the thunder and all that shit. So EMF 3. Give me a 5, baby. Yeah, says stream schedule. Put that in panels below. I'll do it. I will do it. Because Twitch was bothering me about that, and I let my ADD and Oh, there's the 5. Please let me leave. Oh shit, did the whole investigation without cutting the power on. Rookie stuff. You got an IG so we can connect with each other. No, I don't IG. I'm sorry, Millie. You can whisper me. I've got other connects. I can't put on the live and Just whisper me, whisper me a DC or something. I'll DC you if you want me to. All right. Yeah, let's get that Raiju action going. This should be our 5G fix right here. Yeah, Millie, I'll hit you up on the disc and add you on the disc. All right, let's see. You mostly use IG? Well, yeah, that's what I got. Hold up. Here it comes. Here's that big whammy. Boom shakalaka. Send us into the stratosphere. Level from 66 to sweet 67. Ka-king. Ka-ching ka-ching. Bling bling. Millie Kelton. That's my DC. Alright, I'll get you on there. Yeah. I could always use more positive vibes in the game space for sure. For sure. And do you play Phas? Well, you said you played Phas one time and you quit. Would you play some more Phas if you were pressured into it? My cat's over here jumping on a tower. Okay. We are going to play a little bit more. I will. Here. I'll send that through real quick. That way you got me. Alright, that should have did it right there. No problem. Yeah. I'll play with you soon once I set up my PC. Yeah. Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. We'll hunt down some ghosts. I'm going to get off this challenge mode because we came through. We got our 5G. Let's play a polite little bit of, since I can't much how to play. So yeah, no problem. I don't mind teaching you a little bit. A bunch of the people I roll with, they love learning from me too. So, all right, let's get this professional action. Still gonna throw 3 evidences. We got 5Gs. Let's check some upgrades. All right, I'm gonna take the plunge. I've been talking about it for a long time. I'm gonna be a tier 2 headset guy. So the special thing about tier 2 headset is that flashlight on your head. Everything works like you get it up to tier 3 and it gets better. Like the dots gets more coverage or the EMF. That was EMF too. I want to suggest something. Like you should have all your socials and panels below. It makes it way easier for people to find and follow. You're right, Millie. I just don't do a whole lot of social stuff. This is it. This is one of the few places you can catch me on Twitch and YouTube. YouTube, I'm on there a lot. Like you should link your socials, Discord, YouTube, schedule and panels below. Yeah, I try to put the YouTube about the disc. I keep on the DL. Socials, I don't really do socials, but I probably should. All right, let's jump in. Focus on building community as well. You're right, Millie. You're right. I should be thinking about this kind of stuff. Alright, let's get that camera in there. So I got a few better stuff than what they're rocking over there on the challenge. And boy, does it feel good to have that regular normal speed back. Get that professional going. Jump in here. Yeah, but I exist on Twitch a lot, so it's easy to catch me on Twitch. Because, I'm always like lurking a channel, trying to learn some Phas or checking out some kind of new game or something. Breaker on. This map, they do a good job of like making you feel uneasy as soon as you walk in. Okay, a good sign you can look for to know if the ghost is ever in the mannequin room. It'll take a mannequin and it'll teleport the mannequin out. You have light. If you plan on adding some panels so I can help you. Oh wow, I appreciate you. I appreciate the Alright, let's see. There's the Orbeez right here. Where the breaker panel would be. Just pop. It's not pop. You know, when I also do the same shit, but more than that. What do you mean, Millie? Whoa. Object thrown? Come on, Phaz! Can you guess it? No, I'm not that good. Not one evidence good, but I know people that are. I'm more of a 2 evidence guy. 1 evidence on a good day. Some of them are really simple. They'll pop right out at you. Some of them, not so much. Get some light on in here. Get some real life dots. I'll give you a shock real quick. Oh, what, you gonna guess it, Millie? Alright. 40. 38. Got some stuff I've been working on. Want to see what I've been cooking? Sure. Alright. Let's get some of this action. Now that we have a ghost room, I really need to quit leading. Like, this is a sickness for me that I have. And it's the, I'd rather leave with Smudge, or lead with Smudge than Crucy. It's not the brightest thing I could do. I need to lead with Crucy. That way, the ghost room's a little bit more secure. Love that EMF 3 compared to the EMF 2. And a little bit more light. Could have swore I turned that on. Bet you I did turn that on. Oh. I'm getting a feeling that you switched rooms. Okay. Let's be real and say no Goria, but we knew that. Let's get this. Chill. It's probably an airball, but I didn't see the actual animation, so we're not going to say no Oni, but Oni's not on the table, so it doesn't matter. Creasy down. Yep. Because fuck you. EMF. I did put this in the right spot. Okay. Something like that. Oh, ads. Let me step out. And I'm a bad boy. Get to the cash. Get to the cash. I'm a bad boy. Alright, we'll grab some stuff from the truck. Spirit box. Let's go. Motion sensor. Let's go candle. I appreciate anybody who stuck around during the ad break to help the stream. It means a lot. Sent you some of the cool stuff. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. Well, thanks, Millie. Check DC. Okay, we'll do. Okay. Alright. Not really feeling a spirit box. What I have been wondering lately, though, is if that light interferes with the activity that goes on up here. Let's do a little experiment and see. Because I like that light being on. If you like the content, check out my YouTube. It means so much. Yep, that's me. Thank you, Stream Elements. Whoa. Let's get a UV. Yeah. WTF? Alright, let's take the smudge. And then we didn't put our new tier 2 headset on. Rookie move. Rookie play. Real rookie style. Oh, actually, even more rookie style? We didn't even put the damn thing on the truck. On Grafton, it's no bueno. Alright, this is for later. I'm not messing with this right now. This is for right now. Keep your ears peeled for that hunt, because it could happen. I know the sandy's kind of high, and I'm trying to keep it high, but that would mean not a gen. You know, I've seen a tendency for Hantu to kill the breaker, trying to drop the temps in the house. I have seen that. And turn the shit light on. Quit messing with stuff. Stop. A step in my salt. I didn't mean it. There you are. I see you on the motion sensor. Let's grab the camera. Okay. Yo? The fuck? Alright, look. I get it. I knew it was coming. Calculated. I really don't think this guy gives a fuck about spirit box. Yo? Yo? Chill! Nailed it? Hold on. Guys, I don't see those orbs. There they are. That helps me pin down the location. I know some people say don't trust the balls, the ghost balls, but I do trust the ghost balls. Alright, let's get in the trenches and start getting a little bit of media. Alright, dude. Do this again. Look, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. You've been nice to me, I've been nice to you. You're a cool ghost. I'm a chill guy. There you are. Pushing up on me as if you were one of these. A Banshee. Chat. What's the last one for Banshee? Okay. It would be UV. The map just bugged the fuck out with the lightning and thunder, though. Quit bugging. If we could get a little EMF signature, it makes for a really good picture. But you're acting like you don't even fucking know me. When we've been hanging out all this time. By the way, I ever got a perfect run with no death? Plenty of times. Plenty of times. Lots of times. Yeah, that's, watch it be this. I'll be dipped in shit. That's freezing temps. See Yuri. How it feels. Oh, it feels good, Millie. It feels good when you get it. Picture this. We'll actually do it. Yo, chill. Boom. Okay. Let's get one of those ghosts in the dots pictures. I like that vibe. Motion sensor would be cool. We've got ghost orbs, object on translucent. Which ghost type is this? This one's gonna be, is it a Yuri again? Yeah, it's a Yuri again. So, that's our door slammer. Resident door slammer. Let's get another Cruci. That way we can finish some of this media. Oh! Let's get one more pick. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here quick. That way a hunt doesn't happen back to back. If you smudge the ghost, you buy like 60 seconds out of a hunt. I think that's like flat. A little bit of this. Did I get assault video? Let's use assault for video. Let's use, yep, we came for a Cruci. You might get your perfect run right now, Millie. That perfect run might happen now. Fingers crossed. Looking for the bone on Grafton though is kind of like a pain in the ass. This one. All right, camera, where are you? All right, look, chill on that shit. All right, the balls are right here. Ghost balls are right here, over the salt. So, like, don't come behind me and sing to me. We could get a door moved. I say, Yuri, move a fucking door. Move the door. Okay. Literally everything you're doing is from behind me. Let's... Holy shit. Are we good? I can't see a fucking thing in Grafton. Alright, we are good. Sort of. Wrong way. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna forget to put that tier 2 headlight on next game. I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Alright, let's get more sanity in the system. I'd rather not be hunted while I'm doing this dumb fucking media shit. I'm gonna carry both smudges. Fucking paranoid. And high sanity, high as hell. Ghost isn't gonna do anything. Ghost is gonna be a librarian. Alright. I know, Millie, I'm in the middle of a sesh right now. I'm gonna check my DC after the sesh. I don't want to interrupt the sesh, cause yeah, we got lovely viewers like you who are watching, and I don't want to interrupt their experience. Alright. Let's get this assault on the ground and get this shit for video. Alright. Walk in that. And quit being a D-bag. Yo, I'm just draining my sanity too. Whoa! Just step in the salt, dude. We got him? Oh, holy shit. Okay. Thanks, Millie. Alright, let's see. Freezing temp, EMF, burn cruci. Huh! Boom! Gotcha, bitch! Freezing temp, EMF, burn cruci, dots. Okay. Do something else a little. You'll check after. Yes, Millie, I'll check after, the session. Yeah, no problem at all. Alright. let's fit a little bit of sound recording in. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. It can hunt, Millie. We're going, holy shit, that scared the hell out of me. Yeah, it could. I think after all that was a bunch of sanity draining type beat that just happened. Right? Yeah. Big time. All that appearing in front of me where grandma tried to kiss me. Mode. Misformed paranormal talking ghost. Nailed the shit out of that. We need one more pick. And that one more pick is going to be the bone. We are out of sanity. Let's drop a smudge. No, let's not drop a smudge. Let's use the smudges. Flashlight. We gotta drop a smudge for the pick. Damn it. Alright. Let's not get cooked looking for the bone so that we can get a perfect game. And I'm not gonna be shot with these lights. Turn these fucking lights on so we aren't draining sanity. Alright. If I were a bone on the new Grafton, which is the messiest fucking map ever. Table legs literally get me every time. Not a bone. Bruh. Alright, we're being super thorough. We're not gonna miss this bone. I just know I'm gonna get jump scared. I know I'm gonna get jump scared and I know I'm gonna shit my pants. I know that's what's next for me. Look, I need this perfect game. I don't need it just for anything. I need the boost right about now. No. Wherever you're doing. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our perfect professional game. What a good look. What a nice kind of like welcome to Grafton. Steal this from my friend Relosa. Hotbox it. If you only play Phasma or any other games, I play a bunch of different games, but I play a lot of Phas. And I'm technically a variety streamer, but on YouTube my Phas stuff is kind of like taken over my passion. But I have a little bit of edited stuff and an edited playlist, and in that edit, got a little bit of comedy stuff, a little bit of game reviews and first impressions, a little bit of everything. 3,704 XP for level 67. Now finished. Give me that 500 bucks. Let's fix this fucking loadout. Where's the headgear? There you are. At least a couple of those. What a good way to do it. Okay. I'm gonna try to turn it up to Nightmare on Grafton. It's probably gonna end badly. But we're gonna go for it. Got some word to complete, so alert for 5 to 10. Hey, thanks for the alert, Millie. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot. And thanks for the follow as well. You're a real one. Yeah, I will. I'll check everything when I log off here. I just don't want to interrupt the show. Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to come back. See you later. Thanks for the alert, friend. Okay, let's hit this tripod, cam, dots, freezing temp. Put Jesus on the floor in the van. Ward off all the anti-nightmare bad vibe ghosts from getting on the van. Even though that can't happen. The fog in here, it's lit. It's well lit with the fog. I'll be dipped. Kind of like the fog for that reason. Damn. Keep the night vision on so we can spot some Orbeez. Just because we can see doesn't mean we can't stay conscientious of the fact that we're draining sanity in the dark. I need to get in the habit of just turning that lamp on, just to be doing it. It's so damn quiet out there. That being an obstacle right there, that's gonna get somebody killed. Never put shit in the walkway. What if I got my first attic ghost? That'd be sick. Oh, not a mare, huh? Let's assume, if I were a betting man, that this is a ghost room. I never would have turned on that light. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on calling this the ghost room. What a heavy fucking footstep. It's like a stomp. No. Did I turn this light on? Yes, I did. I turned that light on. That one was me. That one was me. Let's get a little cruci action. A little salt, a little UV. We won't set the salt up immediately though. We'll make another run out here. Yeah. Let's drop this off in the ghost room real quick, or what we're calling the ghost room. Don't like those rats. I'm not a fan. They creep me out. All right, let's leave that right there. Let's turn this on, kind of trapping the ghost a little bit, and also make walking in and out a little less of a sanity trap. Because Nightmare's only going to show 2 evidences. It's going to hide the 3rd one. Yo, I didn't grab a lighter. The fuck? We'll never do that. Alright. I don't know if I should be buying that. This is the ghost room. I don't know if I should be buying that. This is probably a little bit more appropriate for grafting. You probably shouldn't be leading thermo. Probably should be leading EMF. I don't know what is with the ghosts today, that there's this thing about, like, fucking being up in my shit. There you are, you son of a bitch. We saw that. And we saw that. Let's quickly get that crucie moved over. Alright. Kill the light. Every ghost is like a shade with the light on, so there's no, Yo, 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 yo. Am I tripping? The light's not in here? It's the same light, but it's like a light leak. So we know this is... What the fuck just happened? What the fuck is happening? Is this an EMF leak deal, or... That light just happened here. Whatever that walking around shit was, I didn't see anything. Is it cold in here or what? What's up? Oh my gosh. You hit the light in that room, but are you in here? You're in here, but you hit the light in that room. Yo, it seemed like a double to me. I'm pretty sure that was outside of an event. Can't only Yuri do that outside of an event, but Yuri's not on the table. Fucking used to be like that. Used to be Yuri would do that door shutting outside of an event thing. Hold on, I got a camera in the right spot, right? There's been no shortage of activity. It hasn't really been happening in front of me. It's kind of been happening when I'm out of the room. Okay. Let's pretend I got drained by now. Okay. We know where the ghost room is. We need to test for UV. Yeah, look, let's set all of that up really quick. This would be the ghost room. I know you're turning shit on in the bedroom. This whole situation's fucking weird. I have 2 thermometers because I'm fucking obsessed with the temperature of this room. Look, I know that that's the ghost room. I know you've been fucking with this light. That did not creep the way I wanted it to crawl. We know we're getting EMF. We know that's happening. This whole thing with the ghost room is confusing the shit out of me. Do some more of that stuff you've been doing. We got 2 crucies in here. What's up? Alright. You're definitely, most definitely fucking with this door. I have this going theory now. Sinks and doors and wandering out in there and wandering in here. What's the other 2? It would be spirit box or freezing. Let's get that spirit box in here. Watch that bitch light up. Ghost is too active not to be on some. Alright. Yep. And dark ass Grafton flashlight. Alright. This is for me, Ghosty, not you. Or ghosties, the way we're talking. Writing this book, changed my mind. Still kind of checking. Got to keep an open mind. Nope. And
a young individual.
That's part of all I needed to see right there. Let's lock down not a wraith. One time. Just to be doing it. And I'll take one more sanity in case somebody's fucking with me. Let's grab that second smudge. This is Grafton. Small quarters, might need to smudge them again, you never know. We should be topped the fuck out on sanity. EMF 5, which we already have. I'm acting like that's news. We know you're not a wraith. Look, it narrows it down to the 2. Could be a crazy spirit. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. What would really kind of like drive it home? These dolls are so creepy, but this hiding spot is fucking goated. And it's open. That's... And this one has already left me hanging this stream, so you saw it a couple times I've came over here, just because I'm used to muscle memory, but I need to listen to the advice I've been given by people who are very good at the game, that I need to check hiding spots before I get too locked in a lot of the time. Okay. Okay, what we could do. I could nail it down. Smudge it and do spirit timer and make sure. That's the right thing to do. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just do the right thing. I really should be looking for cursed object to kind of help. Maybe drain the sanity, hide, and while the sanity's drained and I'm hiding, maybe listen to the speed, smudge it, start a spirit timer. 2 or 3 minute spirit timer. I think it's 3 minutes. I'm going to look for the bone really quick, and if the opportunity to do a spirit timer arises, that's what we're going to do. But I'm pretty confident with the twins. Here, bony, bony, bony. What's your name? Charles Belfield. Charles, where's your bone, man? Your house looks like shit. The realtor said it's never going to sell in the market in this condition. Can you pick those up? You can. Bingo. I don't really know the cursed object spawns like that, so not for real, for real. See this lack of activity going on? I know it's because I took all that sanity, but I'll snap a quick pic of this let's put this cruci out here so we have a little bit more coverage. Also, is this technically a hiding spot? You know, this is kind of like a little spy here. I'm kind of with it. I'm kind of with that. I kind of vibe with that. Yeah, I kind of vibe with that spot. All kind of shit has been interacted with, though, that would line up with our twin guess. One thing that I do to kind of tell that it's a twin is you can usually like walk around like this, and let's say you motherfucker. You could walk around and the place would be a little bit more a wreck. That's 2 EMFs. That's another EMF. See the different EMFs, different locations? Totally a thing. I wonder if Twins EMF 5 is forced. If you know the answer to that question, and you're here and you're watching, comment down below. Repel photo and video of ghost? Being real deal real with you right now. I'm just trying to get hunted so I can probably smudge. That's where we're at. Because if I get hunted and smudge, I can start that timer. And twins hunt a lot, but I know I'm super high sanity. Okay. All this shit going on outside the ghost room. Like, that's through the wall. Think I won't hide in the new spot. You know, you could probably loop here. I bet you fucking could. Okay. Sweet. Alright, figure out where it's coming from. Figure out where it's coming from. Got it. You know, is there... It would just be good to know if there was a light switch in here. Like any kind of light switch, that way this spot makes more sense. I don't know if I can call you Like smudged. I didn't really smudge it. That sounded like a thrown object. That sounded like a door. See, all of these interactions like this kind of got me thinking. Yeah. Let's take a sanity. We'll jump in, grab a couple more pieces of media. But I'm pretty sure it's twins, just because there's so much action going on. Seems really busy. So I take this pill right here. Yeah, voice recorder. A little motion action. Okay. So, you're freaking out. We know that. Really aggressive. People have not been nice the way they're talking to me today. Look. I think that that's a great stopping point for this investigation here. If I stay in there any longer, those twins are going to smoke me. Welcome back, Millie. Welcome back. I think we're getting down to the bottom of some twins. We got a few readings here. Boom. Make sure we have it circled. Hoping this is twins and not a spirit. Let's go.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
A nightmare. It's not perfect, but pretty decent. We've dove in and got a nice taste of Grafton. No, I'm still deep in this session, Millie. This stuff's being recorded. I don't want to go back and edit. I'm probably just going to plug it in raw to YouTube, so I don't want to hold up the show too much. All right, so let's go ahead and skip this. And instead of, let's go professional, and then we'll change it up and go random. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
We've arrived. Check the
you're good, Millie.
set up before investigating.
I've had people on here that
Whoever was here must have
are actually like that, you know, like really, like real deal annoying. At least you're a person and not a robot. All right. And you're not scamming me about cheap viewers. Cheap viewers, cheap viewers, cheap viewers. It's like, I know you guys want people to pay for views. That sounded like kitchen. Yeah, they're like that. The bots are crazy on Twitch. But with the way AI is going, there's about to be more bots than there are people anyway. Alright, let's get the power on. You know, we cut this on professional. If I knew it was going to be Tangle, I would have cut it to Nightmare. Professional's a little too easy. It's cooler in the garage. Like, interestingly enough cooler, but not a crazy amount. $46. All right. Get a little bit of dots action in here. Okay. I'm still gambling that that's the ghost room. It being on professional, the sanity drain's gonna take a little amount of time. So we might fuck with the cursed object, actually. Well, I didn't tell you what I do. What do you do? Alright, let's, you know, as long as we have a hiding spot, which on professional, these hiding spots are pretty open. What we could do, just to make shit super interesting since it's on professional, let's just go ahead and make it hunt. Oh, well, congratulations, Millie. Sounds like a fun job to do. Be a custom artist. There's so many people on here that say they are too, which is crazy. It's like so many people. Yeah, I'm a custom artist. Yeah, I buy my stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, totally bots. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've even seen them on here. There are people. Yeah, I've seen them on here. There are people that do the same thing. Garage. So we were right. Quit fucking with the car. Alright, yes, it's cold. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you feel there are actual people who are really good at it? Well, there's gotta be. There's actual people that are good at everything. I just feel really bad for the art space because, like, I saw the trailer for that new movie, Because of Bots. Yeah, I saw a trailer for that new movie, the Good Boy movie, where they're doing the whole horror movie from the perspective of a dog. And that made me realize that movies aren't quite at the point where, like, AI is going, you know, nuts. Where, because some of the people that I like watching on Twitch, they're super duper anti-AI. And it's just because it's coming for the art space. It's coming for that work from home space too. So people who don't, they killed the power snotted Jinn. People who've been hiding behind a computer and the work from home stuff, the AI is coming for them quick. And so my heart goes out to them. All right. It's professional. Let's leave the smudge out. Oh, no, 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 no. I got sidetracked. Let's have fun. We don't have any evidence. We're unprofessional. Quit fucking with the car. Your obsession with the car. I sent you some of this cool stuff from my portfolio. Once you look at it, you'll get to know my skills and you'll be impressed. Well, I appreciate it, Millie. I appreciate you taking your time to send out your art. EMF 5? $35, $36, $37. Alright. Well, we have the evidence now, so it makes it a little less interesting, but let's just break the fucking mirror and see what happens, right, chat? Let's get it. Yeah, that was kind of odd. Normal speed, line of sight, probably. What sketched me was the plate throw before the ghost came in. Or it seemed like a little kind of far out. Yeah, I drained it all. I know I know. I thought that hunt was going to kind of give me like a little bit of obvious stuff. I was doing that just to be fun, but it totally fucking did. I was thinking like, Millie says, I was thinking like if I make some customized panels for you based on your console and which your sub badges are based on too. Well, I appreciate the thought, Millie. I'm not really looking for a whole lot. Don't mean to discourage you. It's professional. They're not going to hide these evidences. Let's put this extra shit in here. Fuck it. You want to talk to me? Hey, how are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you grandpa? Are you pizza? How many pickles can you fit? Alright. That's a no chat. The ghost don't want to talk to you. Call back later. Leave a message. EMF says... Not a damn thing. Yo. Let's get a couple more things. Before we, Alright, when you get time, feel free to DM me on DC, like after the stream, so we brainstorm some cool ideas and start the project. I appreciate the offer, Millie, I do. I appreciate the offer. Alright. Let's get this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Can you clear the chat? Can I clear the chat? That's UV. Nice. Goria, Obaki, Mylene. Okay. This Twitch chat. You don't know how Twitch works, do you? Alright. Yo. Okay. Alright. Call me crazy. Which I am. Okay. Alright, yeah. If you're a Goryo, you can't switch rooms anyway. That's the bottom line on that. Chill. Oh my fucking goodness. Alright. Chill, homie. This, honestly, that's not the smartest way to do that. Fuck it. I'm not here to be smart. I'm here to have fun. This happened the other day with someone. Happens to me a lot. I know they patched it to where Goryo dots happens more often, but not for me, and not even on an easier difficulty, and not low sanity either. Great. Alright, we know it's UV. We know it's EMF5. Damn, we're doing pretty good on videos, though. Hold on, can I hit that? Damn. Wouldn't have made it in time. I feel like I'm about to be diagnosing a myling on Tangleboo right now. You motherfucker. That doesn't sound like a myling to me. By process of elimination, we're gonna rock with Goryo. You know, I look red as fuck today. You know, that is based on this little number right here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna rock with Goryo. And it's professional. Let's stick around, make things interesting, and get another video. Another video. Vidya. Get another vidya. Alright, new Cruci. New Cruci, who dis? You know, while we're waiting on the world to change, as John Mayer would say, let's get the picture taker. Let's get the picture taker and the voice receiver and saver. I try to say that fancy, but you know what I mean. Somebody move some shoes. Shoe mover. Boom, 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 baby. Let's get a picture of that. Let's get a picture of if we're giving it long enough that we're getting some media, we can give it long enough to... Oh. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it was. I just know it made me highly uncomfortable. Oh, we nailed that one, chat. I didn't like that. I was not a fan of that shit. Okay, there's a couple of easy pictures we can snag. Let's snag that one, of course. Let's snag the boner. Damn. I can't see a fucking thing. Basement boner. Not a basement boner. Boner in the living room. Go fish. Master bedroom boner. Master bedroom bathroom boner. Negatory. Master bedroom bathroom. I'm in closet. Nothing to do with master bedroom. It's not happening. Go fish. Hallway. Check this bedroom. That was me. Damn. Literally like the last fucking room. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You know, show dots now. I'm just joshing you. I knew you wouldn't. Bye. Never coming back again. Don't show dots, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. No, I'm just joking. Damn it. Do I have that one already? I don't. Yo, do I already have that? I already have that. Of course. We've already been there. I keep getting that fucking... I can't have that. I need one more video. It's gonna end up being a ghost hunting video, the way we're swinging right now. Need another photo. This is still the ghost room, right? It is. Yeah, so Gorio. Didn't move? Yeah. Got you freaking dialed. Yo. How the fuck is the tater out of the cupboard without the doors being open? He teleported. Huh! Gotcha, bitch! You're not spawning on me. You can do a lot of things, but spawning on me is not one of them. blowing out a firelight should be. Let me go get you a firelight. And let's pocket a camera. Just to have it. So let's firelight and pocket the camera. All right. Oh. Look, I think I just shit my pants. Cause that, what the fuck? You don't care about this light, do you? Just blow the light out, dude. 2 birds, 1 stone, right now. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Do not get your chance to blow. Alright, Ghosty, I'm ready for it. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Clutch. Essentially, I mean, this is all I really care about, right? We're getting that firelight. That's happening, chat. That is happening. Give it a second to get the... Give it a second to get the, to blow out the firelight. Alright. Still looks lit, fam. Come on. You can do it! Saw that, right, chat? That was Goreo dots for a frame. I'm gonna be that guy right now. The guy who does this for a perfect hunt. You bitch. Let's check something. This is still the ghost room. Currently. Oh! You got the firelight. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Unique, 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 unique. All the side OBJ's done. Got ourselves a nice perfect. 0 sanity on the board. Let's get it. I don't feel like the heat was turned up enough on that one because it's on professional. I didn't know Rando was going to put us on Tangle. So what I'm going to do is run that shit back.
Job's ready for you.
Make a trip to the shop. Make sure nothing tickles my fancy quickly. You know, is that the turning tripod? If that's the turning tripod, yeah, that's the turning tripod. That could be a game changer for me. Alright, we got the turning tripod. Bump it up. And if you're going to take me to... I was doing professional because I didn't want to get like prison or high school or something and not be able to kind of like ball with it a little bit. But if it's Tangle, I could turn it up a notch. I might could turn it up 2 notches, but... Alright.
Get set up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Let's see what we got. Okay. I'm already hearing shit, but I'm not quite sure where I'm hearing it from. It's music box. Just making my way to the power. We heard a door shut. We're hearing stuff moving. It's definitely in this vicinity. This EMF will help us nail it down. And Tangle's so small, you can use the Cruci right here. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got you kind of sort of pinned down. Yeah, good enough for now. Get a little bit of evidence action in here. I haven't been shaded today, so I'm kind of watching for the flip to see. Dude's not doing a whole lot with me in the room. Okay. So you slam doors. Hey, everybody slams doors now. It doesn't make you special. Okay. Heard that shit. Well, we know it's not a wraith. Let's go get this extra shit for videos. Yeah. I don't want to pay too much attention to the videos and not get what I need. All right. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Do you give a shit? Are you a shade? Because I'm pretty sure I'm getting that kind of vibe. Let's check this out. This is a good way to tell. Is this still ghost room? Look. I get it. Ghost writing? That's me technically outside the room right now. What if I'm in the room? Want to bring the activity to a screeching halt again? And we're also coincidentally getting into the temperatures of a room change. Yeah. Are you out here? What about in here? It's colder in here. You're such a shade. Switch rooms, fall in the dark. This whole game. Not doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. With a shade, like recording and motion sensors, you can still do that. It's not going to be really active, you know. It's not going to do anything, but one key way to tell is it's not going to hunt with me in the ghost room, and that's a real, like, playing chicken way with the ghost to figure it out, which you can. You can do that. You can do anything you want. Get a pic of that music box really quick. And maybe we should find the bone. I'm kind of confident that we've nailed a lot of this investigation. Ghost is probably going to try to hunt because we're not fucking with the ghost room and shit. Heard a door. See if I can get the bone for that extra cash real quick. And the bone pick. Le bone pick. Kind of shady that that guy in my chat wanted me to delete the chat, right? Him and this shade are both shady. Alright, let's get that. That. That's a room switch again. If you're room switching again, where the hell are you switching to? That's a question. Oh. You're chilling. You watching TV? The ghost is watching TV, chat. Let's see. You fucking shade. Alright, let's get it. I want to get this motion sensor in this video. Yeah, you wouldn't want chat deleted unless you were doing something wrong, right? You would want chat deleted if you were a scammer. Alright, hit this motion sensor. So I can get out of your fucking hair, shade man. And I'll also make you step in salt. I might as well do that. Take one of these. Make you step in salt. We have that. Let's use this. Anything we could do for that extra video. We might could back up out of the ghost room and try and get... Oh. Did you switch again? Because I'm about to get really, really mad at you and dip. Okay. Alright, do the thing. I'm outside the room. Do the thing. Okay, you're doing stuff. Back here. Why back here? Where's my camera? I'm sort of perplexed a little bit by that. It's 2 hunts back to back. Why would it be getting colder in here? It must not be getting colder anymore. It must be another room switch. It is. It's gotta... You motherfucker. You know... I'm so committed to this shade guess though, and we had like it had to be 3 or 4 room switches. I stuck around. I got a little bit of evidence, and that's usually pretty good for shade. Getting anything in general. The events weren't whole-bodied. Please be right. I've scratched the dog mess out of my neck. It was itching. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I leveled up to the funny number. All right, that's a great note to go ahead and end this thing on. I'm starting to feel it, so I'm going to go ahead and dip. But if you're watching on Twitch, please click that follow. It means so much to me. If you're watching it on YouTube, thank you, thank you, thank you. Every like matters. It matters so much to me. Comment, you know, saying, hey, what's up? I made it to the end of the video, and I appreciate what you do, because I appreciate you for watching. And but thanks for everything. Like I said, likes, comments, subscriptions, all that stuff means so much to me. You mean the world to me. You're the coolest. But I had a lot of fun hanging out today, and we caught some pretty cool ghosts. We got to see a good amount of gameplay on Grafton, so we had a lot of fun. It might be a minute till I'm back. It's going to be at least a week. We'll see after I get back from my trip how things are going. But yeah, all right. Have a great one. See ya. Thanks.